Here are 5 reasons your green card may be revoked. I'm Jennifer Bennett, an experienced immigration attorney in the Chicagoland area, and I help people get and keep their green cards. The first and most common reason people lose their green cards is because they abandon their residency. Here's what that means. After getting a green card, the individual will leave the country and stay outside of the U.S. for too long. Most immigrants know that you can't stay outside of the U.S. for more than 180 days. That's 6 months. However, what most immigrants don't know is that also over half of your time needs to be spent in the United States. So let me give you an example. Let's say that your grandmother comes into the United States and she has a green card, and she's helping you to care for your newborn child. She leaves the U.S. to go back to the Philippines for 5 months. She comes back to America for a month, and then she returns to the Philippines for 5 months again. She's thinking, I'm good because I haven't been out of the United States for more than 180 days. Yes, that's true, but that's only half the battle. She's been out of the U.S. more than she's been in the U.S., and immigration could take her green card back, assuming that she has abandoned her residency, because it doesn't look like she has an intent to permanently reside in America. Here's how I advise my clients. Let us know if you have travel plans so we can help you determine how long is too long to be outside of the U.S. so that you don't risk spoiling your green card. Number 2, another reason that clients often lose their green card is because they get into serious criminal trouble. Either they commit a felony or they end up in prison for an extended period of time, making them deportable. Obviously, if you get deported, you're losing your green card. What I always advise is that my clients lay low and stay out of trouble at any cost. If you do get into trouble, please make sure you call your immigration attorney right away. We want to try to help minimize the risks to your green card as soon as possible. Reason number 3, you lied and immigration found out. If you got your green card based on a lie or fraudulent or false information presented to immigration, once they discover that, they could revoke and take your green card back. I've seen cases of this happen where a client said that he or she was married and they were not married, or he or she said that they had children when they don't actually have children, or they failed to claim children on their application that are theirs. My advice is always to be honest and truthful. It always plays out better if you're honest than if you lie. Number 4, I see people lose residency because they only obtained the 2-year conditional green card based on marriage, but then they simply forgot to file to remove the conditions at the end of their 2 years. By law, you must file to remove the conditions on your green card if you receive a 2-year conditional green card no later than the date that your 2-year conditional green card expires. However, you may actually file as early as 90 days before it expires. It can be really confusing, and that's why it's best to just call an attorney. Number 5, another reason a person can lose their green card is if they are associated with terrorist activity or the government thinks that they're going to be a national security threat. Now, this one may seem more obvious, but of course, the U.S. government doesn't want anyone to be a permanent resident who's going to cause trouble in our country. I'm attorney Jennifer Bennett. I'm an experienced immigration attorney, and if you're confused or have questions about all of this information, just give us a call so we can help you.